Let's cross to the United States and talk with Michael Hudson, who's president of the Institute for the Study of Long-Term Economic Trends. He's a Wall Street financial analyst, and he's a professor of economics at the University of Missouri. Michael, welcome.
It's good to be here.
Professor, Visa and MasterCard has been replaced by the Union card. Sounds like a good move to me. Of course, based on the Chinese currency and the Chinese financial mechanisms. Is that the shape of things to come?
There are going to be many American services and goods and exports that are going to be replaced because people no longer can trust paying in advance for American exports. And also, the U.S. and NATO have decided to draw an iron curtain around their countries, Western Europe and the United States, to prevent the NATO countries in Europe from trading more with Russia and China, from doing more. The United States fears a loss of its economic satellites as its economy is shrinking and other economies are growing. So a year ago, long before the Ukrainian war began, they planned, how do we make a break between Europe and Russia and China? And that's when they thought, well, the way to make a break is to make a big fight in Ukraine, make Russia look so bad that other countries are going to say, okay, we're going to buy our arms from the United States. We're going to buy our oil and gas from the United States. We're going to buy our agriculture and food from the United States. We're not going to trade with Russia and China. And that way the United States hopes to increase not only its balance of payments and the value of the dollar, but also increase its political control over other countries by being able to sanction them with cutting off their oil or their food if they don't follow American policy.
Well, look, they've excluded Russia from the SWIFT system, the interbank settlement system, as they previously did, for example, with Iran as an economic sanction. Do you think this kind of move is going to work?
It works very well for 2 or 3 days, and then it backfires, and it's replaced by another system that is independent of SWIFT, so that the hope was that cutting Russia off SWIFT would lead to an economic collapse of the ruble